Oh, let's see, is this the right path? Uh-oh. Oh, we're falling off. Oh, it's kind of on the right track. Hey, YouTube, it's been a while. Yeah, sorry, I've been really busy lately with schoolwork. Very time consuming, exams and all that. Just a lot of stuff going on lately. Hope you guys are doing well, and welcome back to my channel. So, really kind of feel like doing a video tonight while I'm at it, since, well, I have some time to chill here. And I've also been kind of lacking on this program called Unity, which I've been doing since the end of July, because I'm trying to make my own video games as well. If you're on my channel, you know I review games and collect games, but I'm not the type. I don't see myself as the type of guy to make video games, because I did that once in 9th grade and I was pretty awful at it. But Unity, I feel like Unity's a good program, especially if you're making 2D games. So today I'm going to show you a couple demos I've made here and a couple games I've been working on. So pretty soon here I'm gonna try to resume one of my projects here. I've been following the Unity Essentials tutorials. Those were pretty fun, which I'm gonna show you a couple of those. And just thought I'd share what I have with you guys so far. So let's get right to it. So the first game I want to share with you guys, or demo, is called The Pit of Zetus. This is a ball rolling game where you can't touch the lava, and this is an example game they have in Unity Essentials, also known as the floor is lava. This is one of the projects, so I decided to take it a bit step further by importing Rhino 7 models that I've made into here and try to mess around with the physics and the box collider. So let's see the result. So yeah, kind of looks like the eyeballs are animated and rolling around and moving, jittery. It's kind of weird how they're doing that, but I thought I'd keep it in there. Next game we're going to look at, or demo, is called JACKPOT. This is another Unity Essentials mini project where you put yourself in you have to do the 2D core setting, and you make the ball roll into you make the ball roll down. Here, I'll go ahead and show you. There's no specific goal here other than the utilize gravity, like here. So yeah, here you would just basically always win 1,000 points. But I made the sprites myself using a site called Piskel. I'll leave a link in that in the description. It's pretty fun for creating your own 2D sprites. It's pretty easy to use, and I personally recommend it. But yeah, everything you see here pretty much, except for part of the ground, I made myself, even the background, even though it didn't come out really good. I've learned recently how to make it clear, but just try to take some liberties here. And now for the main attraction here. The sprites here kind of look a little familiar, don't they? That's because this is a Mario Kart fan game, which is unfinished, but work in progress. I've been following this YouTube tutorial by Brakeys. Shout out to him I'll leave a link in the description for his channel to credit him for, because the idea of those videos were to make a game to avoid blocks here, but in this case I made them thwomps on Rainbow Road. So yeah, as if Mario Kart's Rainbow Road wasn't already hard enough. Now you got like ramps and stuff here. You got to avoid all these swamps to get to the other part of the Rainbow Road. And I even have Mario driving. I have some scripts here. So this isn't really a tutorial video, should have stated that earlier, but this is just a showcase of what I worked on so far, and I'm gonna keep working on this stuff. And I'll upload it later on, maybe in a couple months or so. Definitely, hopefully by the end of the year, at latest. If I have the time to work on these some more. Because like I said, I've been extremely busy lately and barely gotten time to myself, but this is also fun. This is also what I do in my free time as well. I love doing this so far. But yeah, let's go ahead and play it. I have the controls implemented in code, and I hit a thwomp. I also have it coded according to player collision. If you hit a thwomp, it just stops the player altogether. Hey, stuck the landing. I hit another thwomp. Okay, so that's... I originally named it the YouTube game, but I'm probably going to rename this Rainbow Road Run. I think that's a good name for a game. And for the last game I'm going to show you today is a game I originally had planned as a 2D Metroidvania, a demo of one. I learned how to make the character move left and right, and I even tried to add jump into it, but didn't really seem to work out. I learned this from another YouTuber. I'll also leave his link in the description so you can check it out, because that's how I learned it. But left and right do work, and seizure warning because it gets a little topsy-turvy. Yeah, it was, my other game was glitching out and I couldn't get the player to jump, but the walls rotate at one point, which is how I got the idea to do the rotate. This orb here is inspired by the icon for the Amiga 500 computer, which is a orb with red and white squares. I have it over this grid background, which is following the player with this camera, and it does get pretty intense, but this is what I have so far. D is to move to the right, A is move to the left, and look what happens. The ground rotates, the walls get really, really dizzy. I played with the friction settings as well. The balls can go off ramps, and it has to go through this maze without falling off the main path. It has to get to the core at the end, which I do not have in yet. I still have to work on this level some more. Oh, let's see, is this the right path? Uh-oh. Oh, we're falling off. Oh, it's kind of on the right track. Alright. But that is the basic idea for my main game right there. So that is what I have planned so far. Hopefully I can continue working on this. I probably will. Like I said, I'm really enjoying this stuff so far. Also, like I said, shout out to Brakeys for the wall or the square game where you have to avoid the other squares. It's how to make a video game getting started. or how to make a video game here, these tutorials. So Brakeys, thank you so much for these helpful tips. I learned a lot from you, and I hope you continue to do great things. So thank you so much. And this is the other YouTuber, Bendux. Shout out to him for the helpful tips. And I'll make sure to keep doing some research and how to better code my games. So with that, guys, thank you guys for watching. And I will leave all the links in the description below. Once again, Pascal, the YouTubers I shouted out here, the couple of my demos, and all that good stuff. So thank you guys for watching, and see you around.